Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close look at the Nike Air Force 1 07. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike Air Force 1 07 shoes, and this pair is in the men's UK size 8.5, US 9.5, Europe 43, Brazil 41, 27.5 centimeters, and it's also in a women's US size 11, and this pair is in the white, light smoke grey colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by flipping up the box lid to reveal the contents inside. And let's peel back the wrapping or packing paper to reveal the Nike Air Force 1 07 in the white, light smoke grey colourway. And let's lift out the pair from the box. And just setting the box to the side, setting it on the left-hand side of the tabletop. And let's set the right shoe in the background as we focus in on the left shoe first. So we're giving you a look at the Nike Air Force 1 07. And let's do a 360 rotation so you have that full and clear look of the shoe before we start taking in much closer in looks at its details. And now taking a look at the details of the shoe, so we can see the overall white color of the shoe with that light smoke grey accents for the outsole and the Nike swoosh, as well as the back tab or heel tab. But as we take a much closer in look, we can see its texture of the leather on the vamp or toe box with the perforations and with the mud guard as well. So it does have a matte and finely textured leather grain to the vamp as well as the mud guard. So the panels right throughout we can see with the eye stay as well, that same matte finish with that fine graining to the leather. So as we move towards the back or midfoot area or quarter, we can see the Nike swoosh light smoke grey overlay on the quarter or midfoot panel, and giving you that close-up look at its details as well. And as we move towards the back, once again, that Nike swoosh continuing over to the back panel or heel panel. And we can see, of course, the air branding on the midsole of the shoe towards the heel. And taking a look directly from the back, you can see the white embroidered Nike Air branding on the heel tab in light smoke grey. So once again we see very fine and subtle graining right throughout the panels with the heel tab or back tab, as well as the back panel as well. So right throughout the shoe, as we can see, with that very fine graining throughout the overall upper of the shoe. And moving back towards the front, you can see once again that very finely textured, nearly smooth mudguard of the upper. And now taking a look at the shoe from the tip or toe or front, and slowly moving towards the back. And we can see a satin finished AF1 or Air Force 1 Dubré at the bottom of the eye stays. And as we move towards the back, we can see Nike Air branding on the tongue with that patch label. And taking a look around the ankle and heel collar of the shoe. So it is quite thickly and firmly padded. Around the ankle and heel collar. And of course, flipping out the laces and giving you a look at the laces in white. And of course the tongue as well. So the tongue has light padding to it, so a thin tongue comprising of light padding. And of course we can see the material sticker or composition sticker or label on the sock liner or insole of the shoe. And of course let's pop out the paper stuffing that's inside of the shoe so we can take a better look at its details. So once again right there, materials label or sticker and the inside details, so we can see a light smoke grey or light grey coloured insole, and the overall lining is in white. And let's take a look at the back of the tongue, so as best that I can. So right there appears to be the standard Nike trademark or branding information, and of course the inner label as well. And once again just pulling down the laces slightly so we can have a better look at that tongue patch label with the Nike Air Force One branding on it, embroidered in light smoke grey. So once again giving you a look at the ankle and heel collar, and of course the inner lining details. So taking a further out look once again for perspective. And now let's take a look at the bottom or sole of the shoe so we can see that light grey or light smoke grey colour of the rubber sole or outsole. Now taking a much closer in look at its details, we see the star studded pattern around the front edge of the outsole, and of course the overall traction pattern with the circles, and of course the Nike branding moulded around the arch or midsection of the sole. And to give you some idea of the material, which is rubber, just tapping and dragging. And tapping once again on the various parts of the sole. And now let's do a flexibility bend and twist test with my hands to give you an idea of the shoe's firmness, stiffness, and pliability. And now just popping the shoe back in shape, which doesn't require too much work. And there we go, giving you a look once again at the Nike Air Force One 07 in the white light smoke grey colorway. And now just setting the left shoe down in the background so we can take a look at the right shoe this time. And of course doing a 360 rotation with this side as well, so you have that full and quick and clear look. And now taking a more detailed look up close at the shoe. So you can see once again the overall white color of the upper, and of course that satin finished AF1 Dubray at the bottom of the laces or eye stay. And of course the Nike swoosh as well, matching with the outsole color and that light smoke grey finish. And of course taking a look at the inside details of the shoe. So once again, pulling the paper stuffing out and just giving you a look down into the shoe. And of course, the sock liner or insole and the lining around the opening of the shoe. And of course taking a look at the sole as well. So once again, that light grey or light smoke grey sole. And now let's take a look at the pair together side by side. And from the front to the back. Directly from the back. And the bottoms or soles of the shoes. So that's the Nike Air Force 1 07. Thanks for watching and happy walking!